Welcome to the next episode of my video blog. Today I'll be talking about the Welsh national football team. We recently lost to Croatia in the qualifiers, and obviously after winning against Scotland, if we had beaten Croatia there would have been a bit of hope there, but obviously all the hope's gone now and it doesn't look like we're going to qualify. But my point is, will we ever qualify for a major tournament? Absolutely, I definitely think that we will. The national side keeps getting better and better, and at some point the quality will be enough to get into one of these tournaments. I'm not sure if it'll be 4 years, 8 years, but we definitely will qualify at one point. We've got Joe Allen and Gareth Bale and a few other players that play in the top flight. So at some point we will have a good enough team to qualify. So I'm from the north of Wales, and up there generally football is the sport. But what that really annoys me, and it's going to turn into a bit of a rant, is recently the Six Nations has been on, and my Facebook and everything like that has been filled with people who have just recently, all of a sudden, remembered they're Welsh, going on and on about beating the English and that kind of thing. Before the Six Nations, they were nowhere to be seen. Afterwards, nowhere to be seen again. But when the football side played against Scotland or Croatia, nothing. And it's one of them things, it's a bit of glory hunting. You're Welsh, so when the rugby's on, you're automatically a rugby fan. I'm not like that. I'm proud to be Welsh, and I'm happy when I see Wales win, but it doesn't mean that much to me, because football is my sport. And when the Welsh football side wins, I'm way more happy than I do when the rugby team wins. I don't pretend to be a rugby fan, just because the Welsh rugby team happens to be good. The Welsh football side, is struggling. We lose quite often, but I'm still more of a fan of football, and I'd rather talk about that. So I just find it very annoying when my friends go on and on about the Six Nations, when otherwise they never mention how Welsh they are or support any of the other national sports. So that's that rant over. But really, the Welsh side shows some signs of being a great team, or at least a good enough team to qualify for these things at one point. And what it would mean to us would be amazing. Just to have a tiny country in a major tournament where the world is watching. To me, it would feel just as good as winning the tournament at all. And I do honestly believe that one day we will have our Welsh team into a major tournament. And obviously, the only annoying thing about that is, if we ever did qualify for the World Cup or the Euros, then you'd get the same people that go on and on about the Six Nations supporting the football side, when otherwise they were nowhere to be seen. So that is the end of this episode. Thanks for watching, and hope you watch the next one.